even before I continue, there is a statement that there are two videos here I would like you to look at. I think one is for former Deputy President. There are some statements and remarks he made today, and I think it is wisdom if we look at them and then try to form a body around what these leaders are saying, so that some of you can see how some of these leaders either are good or others selfish or others self-centered. I want you to listen to what the former Deputy President had to say concerning the season we are in before I lay out a superior point of view.
200 million shillings was withdrawn this morning from a bank in Upper Hill, where an account of confidential expenditure is operated by the State Department of Internal Security. And these funds are for mobilizing goons and deploying them to unleash terror and mayhem in the Mount Kenya region, Nairobi, Kajiado, and Narok, among other places in the country. Police have been told to escort the goons at night using police lorries and matatos hired from notorious circles and deployed across the region. Senior police officers have told us in confidence that they are very uncomfortable with the instructions they have been given personally by Kipchumba Murkomen, that they should stay off and let the goons destroy businesses, light bonfires, and create chaos. These goons, we have confirmed, will be accompanied by officers in plain clothes under the direction of Kipchumba Murkomen to give cover to the goons in plain clothes.
I would like to ask you,
under the direction
I have seen that one of our opposition leaders speaking very critically on these matters and to bring claims on the source of these particular statements that he is making. One, he says that there have been goons that have been planned. That's not new information. Kenya, we shouldn't be used to, but it's not new information. So there is a group of young people that have been put in place to make sure that they spoil this 25th that is happening. And then he said that this information he has received from high-ranking police or rather security structure. So definitely we know we are not, it's not the first time that he's making such prophecies that either through prior knowledge, most of it through knowledge that has been gathered around him, has come to pass. So we are all aware of this particular, point of view and the kind of things that he has spoken before, and then, this one is being sold, and true to it came to pass. This one is being done what? It came to pass. This one is like this. Now, the reason why I'm taking this matter very seriously is to imagine the people that are doing this. These are leaders that he says that 200 million shillings has been withdrawn. Now, this 200 million that has been withdrawn, from where? One. Two, who was given? So if it's propaganda, we know. And if it's true, we know. What was the purpose of this money? Who said this information? And what was the purpose of that money? Of course, we all are aware that today, one of the biggest job opportunities when you're coming close to an electioneering period is goons for hire. And what shocks me nowadays is that most of them are in campus. Back then, when you are called in campus, it was a privilege to go to campus. Nowadays, it's like when you're in campus, it's not a big deal. You just give 250 shillings, 500, and people just lose their minds. Morals left us. Now, these 200 shillings that has been withdrawn, from which bank? Kenyans need to know. Who withdrew this money? Where did you get this information from? Who withdrew this money? Who was the money given to? Money can be traced. Money has serial numbers. Money is not like just textbook papers. there are serial numbers to every amount of money. So if this money was withdrawn, from which bank, what time, who withdrew it? Because you can't just withdraw anything above $1 million. I mean, if you withdraw anything above $1 million in Kenya, is a big deal. So I'm imagining how you can go somewhere, withdraw 200 million shillings without proper documentation. Because if you ask what is the money for, you say what? These are the document, these are the goons we are going to hire. Kenya is just another joke. We're just another joke nation. So me, I would like to know this information you have said. Can you present it before the police? And again, which police? Just like you have good pastors, you equally have bad pastors. Just like you have good policemen, you equally have rogue policemen. Even if you go and file and get an OB, okay, can this matter be checked? Who are the people that are being paid? It's not very hard to identify goons, but because you do not want to identify them, you want to joyride on the season. We know you. Now, a situation whereby people are coming out, especially the family members are coming out saying Rex was killed, I think, in Gong Road. They want to go there and commemorate. You politicize it, you make it a one-term issue, a two-term issue. Yet there are parents right there that are crying their children are missing. But then the politicians who come on board, the government who come on board, you know, people who come on board and try to make this look as if it's a political time. How many of us have what you call family memorials? Does the government come in there? Do we have goons getting into that? What is so big about this memorial that people feel either they need to destroy it, yet it's something that happens within the normal sphere of life? Now that is the deputy president. I would really like to know this information, that where did you get it from? So if it's true, okay, what's the next step we need to take? Who are these people? Because if truly you are told this amount of money was withdrawn, who withdrew it? They should have told you who withdrew the money. Let's not play politics at such a season. Please, our leaders. We are dealing with young people whose minds are not yet mature. So one little thing can spark everything. Most of you just speak to oppose. When there is literally nothing to say, you find a way to say something to oppose. Now you're going to use this moment to politicize this issue so that you can, most of you are actually using this situation to look for office. So if it's true, the person that told you 200 million was withdrawn, they should have told you who withdrew the money. Open up to Kenyans. Tell us who withdrew that money. And if they withdrew the money, who withdrew? We will now follow it. Is it a member of parliament? Is it a government person? Is it what? Is it opposition? Who withdrew the money? But by giving us half information, you are not able to literally save a generation. Now, secondly, we have come and we have said what? I've seen a lot of information online, do not go out for protest, do not go out for this. It's good, all that you are saying.